So this episode is going to look a bit different. I've shared pieces of this. It's part of my story, but not all of it. It's a chapter that's still being written, and it's very real. And maybe somebody else out there needs to hear it too. There was a point of my life where I had to make the hardest decision that I've ever made. I placed my son with his father. And it wasn't because I don't love him. It's because I couldn't afford to keep us both safe. So I left him in Minnesota, and I packed up and I moved to Nebraska. My lease ended. I had no money, nowhere to go. And I have a daughter. And survival meant choosing the pain that protected them. So I walked away from the part of my heart I carried first. So that way he could have solid ground. Even if I didn't. And family members, friends. The world looked at me like I failed him. Like struggling meant unworthy. Like survival was shameful. But I didn't fail him. And I'm not selfish. I chose what was best for him. Even if that meant that I had to be the one to walk away. But survival doesn't end when the chaos does. It follows you. It shows up when it's quiet, when there's no fire left to put out, when love finally shows up and you don't know what to do with it. So I moved in with my man, and for the first time, I wasn't carrying everything alone. He saw what I was holding and he said, "Let me take some of that." A man who doesn't flinch when I'm tired, who doesn't punish me for my past, who doesn't need me to shrink to deserve love. A man who says, "You don't have to bow anymore." And still I fight it. Because even though I've healed and I'm still healing, there's parts of me that are still stuck in survival. Parts that are still waiting to be abandoned. Parts that still don't trust peace. And when you've carried it all alone for so long, being held feels like a threat. This isn't just about pain. This is about learning how to live again. And to my baby, everything I couldn't carry, I turned into protection. You were never the reason I broke. You are the reason I keep standing. You were never raised in my shadow. You were raised in the light that I crawled toward. And now I am so honored to walk beside you in it.